Hi everybody, I'm Beth from the Sterling Public Library, and I'm here to talk about a couple of books from our young adult department. The first one I want to talk about this one is The Cousins by Karen McManus. It's a brand new book, and if you don't recognize the author, she's the one that wrote One of Us is Lying. So this book is a mystery, and the first line is, "I'm late for dinner again, but this time it's not my fault." I'm going to read the second line too because I think it's funny. "There's a mansplainer in my way." So this book is about a really rich family that owns an island resort, and they have 4 children. And shortly after the father dies, and the kids are all about college age, the mother sends a cryptic note to all of them saying, "You know what you did," and she disinherits and disowns all of them, and they never speak to her again. So all of the kids, I'll say, they really have no idea what they did, and they don't understand, but they can't contact their mother because she won't respond. So fast forward 20, 25 years later, and 3 of the kids all have 1 child of their own, and they're all around 17. So the 3 grandchildren, the cousins, each receive a note from their grandmother saying that she would like them to come to the island, the resort island where she lives and works, and have them for the summer, and so she can get to know them. They can work there, and she can at least get to know them a little. Well, none of them have ever met their grandmother, and they haven't seen each other since they were small kids, but they all decide to go. So the story is told from the 3 viewpoints of the 3 cousins, Millie, Aubrey, and Jonah, and they all try to figure out what's going on, what happened between their parents and their grandmother. And the more they uncover, the more questions they have, and so on. This was a really fun read. I could hardly put it down. There's lots and lots of twists and turns in this one that I didn't expect, especially, the big one at the end. I was totally floored, but it really made sense with the whole story. So this is a really good one. The other one I want to talk about is a little bit older. It's this one. It's called The Paladin Prophecy by Mark Frost. It's in the science fiction department. Mark Frost is the co-creator of Twin Peaks. So if you like Twin Peaks or that sort of a thing, you'd probably like this one. The first line, "Just another Tuesday. The importance of an orderly mind. Will West began each day with that thought even before he opened his eyes." So Will West is a sophomore in high school, and he's got great parents, but they seem to move around a lot. He hardly ever stays anywhere more than a year and a half. So one morning he wakes up and he thinks it's a normal day and heads off for school, and all of a sudden he's being chased by men in black cars and hearing voices in his head and being saved by this strange Australian tough guy. Anyway, lots of things start to change really fast for Will. He doesn't know what's going on, and it's a very fast-paced book. Things happen. There's lots of tech. There's monsters. There's like I said, there's kind of superpowers, and there's a boarding school. Anyway, it was a really fun read, very, very fast. Did not take me long to get through this book. I do want to shout out to one of my patrons because he read it, and he really wanted, this is the first book in a trilogy, and was very excited about getting the other 2 because he said he had to know what happened. And so I thought, well, maybe it's pretty good. And so I gave it a try. And he's right. So this is like I said, it's full of action and high tech and things. So if you like that kind of stuff, a little bit edgy, go ahead and give it a try. All right, you guys have a good week.